right, breaking news. AMC's movie ticket website is back up and running at this hour after a massive surge in demand for the first ever Spider-Man non-fungible token crashed it last night. AMC CEO Adam Aron started it all with the announcement over the weekend that the world's largest movie theater chain is partnering with Sony to offer free NFTs to AMC Stubs members who buy advance tickets for Spider-Man No Way Home's debut. He said, this idea coming from you, meaning his retail investors. The offer started at midnight, but the minute AMC offered, and here's one of them on the screen, 100 unique NFTs to the first 86,000 online pre-sale ticket buyers. The announcement triggered an influx of online traffic to AMC's website, causing the crash as customers tried to get their hands on the unique digital artwork.
I just wanted to start that out there. And, just put that out there after seeing, not the best week with AMC. I just wanted to break down what did happen today and started off with some great news and should have translated to the stock price going absolutely ridiculous. But that really didn't happen, right? It didn't. And I just wanted to break down what is going on today, what happened in maybe the past week, go through some news and go through the Ortex data, short interest data, all that stuff. So guys, before we get started in this, make sure you guys hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. And if you guys want to join the Discord group, feel free to hit that link down below. I didn't really have the best day in the market, so I'm not really happy, but it seemed like everything was really pulling back. So let's go ahead and dive into this. We're going to start with the Ortex data here. What you're going to see is we're going to focus up in this area. We're going to look at the short interest change being positive. Positive to our side, basically knowing that they're borrowing more shares in order to short, basically 1.58% increase in the short interest change. Short interest change there, you see 2.8 million borrowed shares versus the 1.37 million, return shares. Couldn't really see it for a second. I don't have a clear brain right now. Again, I'm still thinking about my day in the market. Right now, the current short interest is around 17%. You could see that the short interest or short shares is 86 million, almost 87 million. Shares on loan has increased to 90 million, 90.48, almost 90.5, and utilization has increased as well. That's around 76.32. If we wanted to look at some of the short volume numbers, just to understand what happened on the 1st of December, you can see here that yesterday 29.4 million shares were shorted yesterday, which is a total right here. If you look down at the bottom, 55%. 55% of the total volume is shorted volume. Obviously, we know the mindset to people, or the mindset for people, the ape community, and also understand the mindset of the hedge funds. They want to short this thing until it falls to the lowest level possible. It falls to zero, basically, right? They want to short this thing into bankruptcy, which is physically impossible for them to do now with us supporting it so much. But let's be honest. Let's look into the data, and we can tell that some of them may be making money off of people being scared. Normal people that get into this position thinking that, oh, well, you know what, I'm gonna make some decent money, but then don't want to give up the money that they do have, or they're not comfortable with losing that money. So then they sell closer to the bottom, like, oh, I'm down. I put $1,000 in. I'm down to $300. And now I'm just going to accept that $300. It's great that you're finding a way to limit your losses, but you're falling right into their trap. Really, you're falling right into their trap, to where it's like, we just want to get people out. And the more that they can get people out, the better their situation is, because they can't make money by shorting it. They can make money by shorting it and having people react to those shorts. That's how the markets really work. How are you going to react to their massive sell-off or their massive buy that they have into a position? And if you end up reacting in a negative way, just like you see a position that goes up drastically, right, has a lot of buying power, and all of a sudden starts to pull back, That's because you probably had institutions that bought a heavy amount of shares or hedge funds that bought a heavy amount of shares looking for people to react to it. They buy into it, drive the price up even more, and then those same institutions or hedge funds decide to sell that position. And then what you're going to do is you're going to be late to the party in both ways. You're going to be late to the party in the beginning when they drive it up by 10%, you drive it up another 10%, they profit off of that. Now you're looking like you're basically struggling to break even. And some of you do, some of you don't. And that's the way that the market really works. So I just wanted to point that out as well. But also AMC, I guess that was yesterday's news, sinking 15%. It was 16%. It was a little under 16% yesterday, and we saw just a lot of shorted shares that were going through. It wasn't to the point to where people were buying or the Abe community was buying. Some of you guys were buying. It's great to be able to buy at lows and lower your cost basis. That's always great, but it wasn't the mass majority of us that were deciding to just buy it up because we know what they're going to do. They're going to continue to try and push this thing down. Eventually, they will lose, and I will laugh when they lose and when we're swimming in cash, coins, and dollars and $100 bills and all that stuff. I don't have cash. Everything's in the bank. But anyways, let's go ahead and look at what's going on with Webull. So I did update my software. So if you see two charts here, it's because I have a day trading setup to where I have the 1 minute chart and 5 minute chart all here. So just don't mind one chart. We'll be looking at the chart that's on the left. You can see here that the price right now, it hasn't closed yet, and we're still up 5%, which is great to see that we're seeing a little bit of an increase. But you can see here as we look, towards this, we broke past the 200 EMA here, fell way below it. I thought we would hold somewhere around that level. We fell way below that line. And today you're seeing a little bit of an increase. Like I said, 5% of an increase. We did fall down pretty heavy today. If we wanted to go into the detail here, we did increase all the way up to a level of 31 before falling again down to 27, and then seeing a massive amount of buy orders that go in to this position. So I want to see what the numbers are going to look like today. I would imagine the short interest is not going to look as high, or the amount of shorter shares is not going to look as high, but we definitely saw some positivity today, and I'm happy about what happened today. However, if you look at the past couple of days, if we're looking at 5 days, it's not really the best view, right? Nothing but downhill, not really the best view at all. It just doesn't look solid to me or to many other people. I mean, you can see here as we saw this high point here, getting up to $45, decreasing all the way down to 36, increasing back up to 44, and then decreasing and falling off of a cliff here, all the way down to a level of $26.85. And today, again, hitting a low of $27.01 was just not great. So again, still holding my shares, as you can see, still holding my call options, which I don't have much faith in. I hope that they can play out the way that I want it to, but I don't really have much faith in them right now because we're just not seeing positivity. Today, a little bit of positivity, which fluctuates. I'm telling you, we're below 30, above 30, below 30, above 30. It's just not looking great for the overall market, especially as we saw it decrease towards it was the morning time, really towards the end of the morning, late morning, we started to see that come back a little bit. And like I said, I lost money in the market today, and there were a bunch of other people that lost money in the market today. And the good thing is, or the crazy thing is, I got stopped out a bunch of times on the way down. But I knew that we were going to see a little bit of a recovery today. It wasn't going to be a solid just fall off. And that's exactly what we saw in a lot of different positions. So I was day trading other positions, not AMC or GME. I don't do that. But I was day trading other positions, and it just didn't really sit well. And they seemed to come back after I got stopped out. And once I hit my ultimate stop loss, I was like, all right, I'm done trading for today. I'll just accept the loss and accept the fact that I'm not trading well. If you guys want an update there, please let me know. I can always do an update later, but make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you for being here and being a part of this. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.